Welcome back to another episode of We Are Going to the World Map, and following that, we are going to have a little talk with the Iron Falcons. So, just have to figure out where that is. There are an awful lot of side missions in Northander. I just wanted to drag and drop. Yeah, you can move the camera around by going towards the borders with your mouse cursor. Interesting. No, it's not the eye. It's kind of... Wait a minute. It's a desert. It was supposed to be down here. Aonir's blade. There we go. So, I, of course, need him. And who else was it?
As you require.
This guy and... Damn it, who was the other one? Ura. There we go. So, I just have to get some of these back. Oh, wait, no. So, is Grim no fire over for you? Undergas, there we go. He's gonna get some nice little fire aura again, because why not? I just have to find the fire aura in here. There we go. Aura, Nova. So, let's go for the rings real quick. Is the headpiece really the only thing that works on him? It's kind of weird. I would say that I can give him a much better helmet, like this one, for example. Only problem is it's it's always the physical resistance that he's lacking then. That's the only thing. Oh, but spell cooldown reduction might be a good one. Ooh, but yeah, I can switch if I need to. So, let's give him some Lightbringer rings and fire resistance ring, just to get this fairly equal. Rowan was not there. Let's take this away. Gore. Nope. Ura. There we go. So he already has the Nova. Let's give him some of these resistances. And what is it? Well, yeah, fire. Why not? It's always the same. How much resistance can I get onto him here? Like, it's 80 something. Yeah, 88 is the maximum resistance here. But maybe I can get a bit more. That's weird. The Ring of the Lightbringer and the Amulet of the Lightbringer. If you have all of them, you end up with 50 on this one and 75 on that one. If you have a decent helmet, you can, I believe, get even more resistance. Okay, wait a minute. 20 seems to be the highest. Yeah, 24. You can get 99 resistance against white and black magic with this specific Lightbringer layout. It's just amazing. Alright, so he also gets the Lightbringer, some flames, and apply bleeding to all enemies in the okay. So, I think I got all of them now. Perfect. So, what about his helmet? Can I give him a slightly better one, though? Just thinking. Oh, and if you have a certain armor that also gives you magic resistance, oh, you can definitely get an immunity to magic. That's cheap. That is absolute cheat. Unbelievable. Like, everyone else has to fight to stay alive, but melee characters don't. They just charge in, they're happy, and that's good. Unbelievable how cheat that is. So, let's see. This time there should be a little bit of a change here, and also there was a ritual circle somewhere in the south of the map.
Here we are again. At least with the Bloodburn gone, the undead should be less of a problem now.
What do you mean?
The Bloodburn didn't just kill the living, it also woke the dead.
Interesting. Well, let's head to the fortress. I'll do the talking once we get there. Yes?
So, do I really have to explore the whole thing again? It looks like it. Alright. So, let's do some nice exploration. Maybe we have to fight the Purity again as well, but that's just weird. When did I come across this temple here? some kind of prayer circle inside of it. You see a single word salvation. Ah, there we go. What about those? Mutated pumas. That's strange. Ah, come on. Let's just do some damage against those creatures. Takes a little while to get them.
Corporal.
Arcfire infused. Ah, so these are slightly different enemies. So, they're probably... Maybe it's purity units? No. Creatures then. Arcfire infused. Oh, just here. After mysterious...
Need healing.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's happening here?
Yes.
Somehow he's taken an awful lot of damage. Anyway, after a mysterious explosion, the normally docile marshland creatures of the Eye reportedly grew rapid and vicious overnight. Their frenzied behavior was likely to creatures infected with a strange form of rabies. It is unknown how so many could be plagued by disease all at once. Those studying the explosion contend that the magical nature of the event may have unleashed powerful magic that altered the creatures. So, everything that's mutated, basically. Spectral healing, restore large amount, auto attack, and so on and so forth. Half of the inflicted damage is dealt as pure damage. Oh. So they're extremely dangerous because of their pure damage type. So, what do we got here? Oh, superior Kettle Hat or physical acuity. It's called physical acuity, but nothing there is physical. Most of it is magical and looks great. So, what about this guy? Fresh corpse, judging by the decomposition, he was not been dead for more than a couple of days.
Will do.
Yeah, I was checking on them before.
Finally.
So anger is kind of the same as Iskrim. Grants an aura that increases critical strength and block chance. Okay. Okay, so it is an aura that has additional effects, different effects. It's not similar to the leader auras because of the weakening effect that it has. It's just a very, very different form of auras, though. Very strange. So, what is this one? Ah, so this must be the point we came in at the start. Yeah, this is just going south. Let's ignore that for now. Do we see items up here? No.
Good thinking.
Good thinking. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, thank you.
Interesting.
So, what do we got here? Normal stuff. Pretty neat. You don't need the Ring of Glistening if you have the Lightbringer stuff. It's just...
Understood.
That's just what it is. So what about this guy? Is he special? The local climate sped up decomposition. Seems like the Falcons had no time to take care of the dead.
Finally.
That's one of those bodies that
Fine.
remains here from the previous times as well. I just have to figure out where all of those additional loot crates can be. There's another one.
A fine plan.
Wah.
Abominations. Stay away from their claws.
It's over already.
Healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
Whoa.
Healing.
Okay, good question. Why is it that Undergast is getting killed so quickly? That's unbelievable.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
I have to do something against it. Like, he is just getting murdered. He definitely needs more physical resistance. Doesn't matter if this is... Well, this is the only one that he can wear, actually, is it? All of the other robes don't really work that well. Okay, maybe this one here. The Enchanted Armor of Resistance. Yeah, that might be it. The additional 4% could be it. Or it's just that he was the one getting attacked and it's a pure damage that gets them all the time. That could also be it.
Understood.
Probably just the pure damage. So what do we got here? The White Hood of Seamstress. Nice. Hey.
Got it.
Wait, can we get up here? Ooh, from the other side. Very interesting. But there are no items up here. It's just the end of the world, and it's pretty neat. Too bad you can't just go sideways like this passage over there. There are too many stones in the way. So, a buried chest. Wind and weather have made the wood brittle. The thing that you interact with is actually the barrels and not the chest that's buried. Weird. Oh, wait a minute. I also have to save for this level, just in case. Alright, another dead dude. Yeah, you can't get up here. Alright.
As you
Will
want.
do.
So, now that we managed to get to this other Aonir stone. Oh, wait. I could actually get some movement speed here with haste and stuff. Make them walk around a little bit faster. Maybe the cooldown isn't even that large. Let's see. How did I even manage to get in here? Like, shouldn't there be a... Ah, maybe this is the entrance. Are you coming from
yes,
over
of
there? Okay. So, let's go to the one at the south.
What's that?
Fine.
So, the only way forward might be this way, isn't it? No, there are two ways. One of them goes down here and the other one down there. But they do meet if you move a little bit further this way.
Good thinking.
Righty.
Understood.
This is...
Something's off. It's too quiet.
You're right. Stay sharp.
Of course, something is off. Something is always off. Oh, there we go. It's
Will
a
do.
trap.
You read?
What are they? Bane. With a black health bar this time. I just love the idea of having different health bar colors for different factions.
Tahar's breath. Bane?
Yes. Looks like Lacane has an interest in this place.
That doesn't make sense. Aonir's blade is a bloody wasteland. Doesn't he need the field dark protected as much as we do?
Maybe he's even more deranged than we thought. In any case, we should hurry. If the Falcons are under attack, things are worse than we feared. Understood.
Maybe he needs an additional enemy to fight. Something greater, something more dangerous. And the Field Dark are this kind of enemy. It helps get the people behind them. It's always the same. Like, you need an enemy in order to unite the people. If this enemy is lacking, then the people are doing something else. They just find another enemy to defeat. And this enemy, it doesn't really need to be a person or like a
Got it.
creature or whatnot. It can just be an idea, basically. Or a disease. Just something.
I'm
Alright.
telling you. By the... Hey! Help me! Ah, shit.
Interesting. So, let's get this one here. Get some of this demonic strikes with a bit of like, hey, does decent amount of damage. Nice. We get the mentalist. Now we can solve some
Tiara's
crimes.
breath. Thank you. I was sure they were going to kill me.
Well, you're safe now. What happened here? And who are you?
Ralph. Ralph Aonir. I'm a mentalist from the Creators Guild in Neverlight.
Then why don't I know you?
Pardon me?
I'm Undergast, first scholar of the Creators Guild, and I have never seen your face before.
Oh, you! Of course, Lena told us about you. I only just joined the guild some weeks ago. I was a rebel before that.
Lena.
Yes, second scholar, Lena de Breos.
Look, I hate to interrupt, but we need to know what's going on here.
Yes, of course. The Deathmen and the Bane. They've invaded the canyon, and they are besieging the Falcon Fortress as we speak.
Blazes. That's not good.
And what about you? What are you doing here?
Long story. I think Scala Lena is better fit to tell you. We have a camp in the southeast of the canyon. I'll go there right now. You're free to join me if you want.
Interesting. So, just by pure luck, I got Undergast, which is the perfect fit. What about the Falcons?
Hang on there. What about the Falcons? Where are they?
Oh, yes. Most of them have withdrawn into the fortress, including Highkeeper Aonir. But there are some survivors in their old encampment south. I don't know if you've heard it, but there was quite the drama here only a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know the story.
Okay, and who are we facing
One more
here?
question. Who are we up against? Deathman and Bane?
Mostly, yes. Lucky for us, the Purity hasn't sent any Lightbringers yet. And of course, they're still undead. But not as many as before, when the Bloodburn was still a thing.
Interesting. So,
All right.
stay safe.
Stay safe, Ralph.
I'll do my best.
If the fortress is under siege, that camp is probably a good place to make contact with the Falcons.
Agreed. Once we have a better idea of the situation, we'll send word to our forces.
Once we have defeated the enemy, of course. Let's just wait a minute. In the name of knowledge, talk to the mentalists at their camp. That might be... Oh, the old Deathman camp. Interesting. Maybe they took over the undead. Very interesting.
Finally.
So, does Uram have any other abilities you could use? No. Yeah. As long as we don't go south and go to this exclamation mark, we can have a little bit of an exploration. So, let's see. I don't want to go west too much. Let's just follow the river until we reach that undead camp. With a bit of luck, the turrets are still destroyed, and I don't need to take over the catapult again.
Understood.
Yes, of course.
Ooh, more loot. Oh, interesting. So Undergast goes in first, and the melee guys go in second. Okay, why is it that Undergast cannot use his ability? Oh, maybe he was just silenced. Maybe that's the thing. I could also try to cleave him somewhat.
What is it?
The damage is very minuscule.
Something there.
Nice.
As you
Okay,
want.
so this was just the connecting part in here. Let's just go as far as we can. And... interesting. So that might be the Camp of the Purity, isn't it? But wait, Grove? Isn't it more, I don't know, Elven? Oh, maybe it's the Deathman camp.
Fine.
Okay. So yeah, let's just go north a little bit further. So I have the eastern section of this map pretty much explored. Ooh.
Another Spectre. Careful.
Okay, I think at some point they told me where those specters were coming from, but I still have absolutely no clue where these thingies. Like some kind of rift must have opened in there, just rushing through. Awful lot of those creatures.
What is it?
Or we just have it a little bit easier. Spectral abominations. There we go. Spectral abominations come in two shapes. The first and probably the most terrifying ones are dark and ghoulish human-like creatures with many arms and so on and so forth. The second are impish. Both are strongly connected to magic, appearing where a mage has died. Okay. Now it makes sense. And if the purity is going against mages, then of course spectrals are what follows. Very interesting. Okay, that's the other entrance to the camp. Very interesting.
Understood.
Understood.
Really?
Arguing. Understood. Really? Really, really? Like, oh no. Okay, let's try to do some cleave here. Bam. Okay. I think I can pretty much defeat the bane on my own. Only thing I need is maybe some nice AoE in here. That. It does some bleed and takes them out like one little hit point at a time. Yeah, for a second then I can try. Ah, the bleed is amazing. You and what army? Okay, let's just summon the skeletons a little bit closer to the catapults. They were fairly quick though.
Whatever's necessary.
Oh, come on, you can defeat them really quickly.
Pathetic.
They really took over that Hibernian temple. Interesting.
A fine plan.
So, anything else in here? There's just Arcfire infused, sure. Purity, Aonir's Fist.
Need scouting?
Just human units with a different name. Okay, so you cannot go in here from that location. You have to go in there from the west. Makes sense somewhat. Alright, so what about the rest? This one leads towards... Is this a Godstone? Yes, this is a Godstone. Very convenient. Maybe I should interact with it just to have a faster way of going south for future situations. I'm just going to save before I interact with it or get closer. Just so I don't trigger any cutscenes or whatever. And then I'm just going to go further west, explore that part, and then check out this encampment here. Damn, this dude is quick. Does he have like bonus movement speed or something?
Finally.
Alright, game is saved.
Will do.
Let's just
Now
trigger
would you
this
look
one.
at that?
Perfect. Okay,
Fine.
no need to... Well, actually,
Fine.
let's save right now. Check out the surrounding areas. Ah, perfect.
Yes, of course.
Not that many dead people in here. What is this? Ah.
What do we need?
Maybe this is one of
Yes.
those places where you start your camp again.
Really?
I don't know if you can force it this time or not. Okay, so let's check out this
Understood.
area.
Fine.
It's actually a very, very, very small, well, smaller kind of map. As long as you know where you're going, you have no issues. So what do we have here? This is another one of those starting locations. At least the previous time it was. You had
As
the
you want.
option of either fighting for the Deathmen
Good
or
thinking.
not for, more
Got
like
it.
with the Deathmen. Or with the Falcons.
Finally.
And depending on which side you chose first, there's either the western one or the eastern one. And then you just build your camp and everything is fine. So, there's another one of them. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so this is not where you have a faction. This is where a faction is. That must be where you get additional human reinforcements. So let's just move on and check some more things out. Ah, wait a minute. This was where the ritual took place, right? Wait. Who's this guy? Keeper
Yes.
Eward. It would blah, blah, blah. Very interesting. Do you want to talk to him now? No.
Understood.
Let's keep this guy for a moment. Let's just check out the area in the center of it a little bit. Wanted to check out those two camps. There's an awful lot of things here in the west as well. There are additional camps and whatnot. But this Keeper Everard might be really interesting kind of
Fine
character.
plan.
Damn it, why is he always charging forward? Like, he has such a high movement speed, that's amazing. Whoa.
Really?
They will fall.
So, we're fighting Purity and Bane at the same time, or what? Might be. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I need that blood rain here. And I myself should not be in the front lines when it comes to fighting. Bam. What was that? That one dies instantly. Perfect. It's always the ranged units. Yeah, a little bit pesky when you let them do the damage, but if you take them out from a ranged position, then everything is fine. So, this little Hibernian altar doesn't do anything. This is where you could find this deserter the last time around. Okay, nothing there. Okay, let's just... Ooh, more bait. With trolls even. Or is this Deathman? Deathman, okay. Bleh. Of course, I'm the one who's at the front lines here. Dude, this is the one who's supposed to get healed. There we go. Aww, really weak units. Oh, that would be an interesting feature. If you have drummers, some units like those orcs, for example, and then you can synchronize their beats somehow. Maybe even have different drummers, and then they actually produce your background music.
Will do.
That would be an interesting thing, really. Alright. So, we got these parts all explored. What else we got? There's still this little slither on the west. Kind of bugs me, but still. This is where you could find the dwarves. And there we go. You can't even see it. It's like part of the terrain almost.
Fine.
So what is this? Is it a working campsite or what?
Fine.
Definitely has loot in it, which is good. Can't argue with that. Grand Cal Rock. Okay. Ring of the Stallion. Constitution. Nice. Orcish and more orcish stuff. Neat. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have someone who's able to do... Oh, wait. Yeah, wait a minute. This. No. This race. There we go. There we go. Aw, it doesn't even deal that much damage. Okay, why? What's happening? Are we getting attacked from a turret or something? Might be. Yep, we're getting attacked from the cow. Oh, let's just speed things up a little bit. The moment they hit once, we already did it on our own. There we go. Much better.
Interesting.
So, now that the Deathmen are defeated,
Yes, of course.
we can do other things. Perfect.
Yes.
So how many more resources can be obtained from here? Don't think many more. Yeah, that's it.
For the Queen!
Yes.
I need some space in here for future buildings. Bam.
Understood.
As you want.
One hit, right? It's like there's something getting detonated
Everything
here.
has an end.
They even struck through the wall here. That's just weird.
A fine plan.
Okay, these were the two entrances in here. Ah, there we go. So maybe we already defeated one of those factions in here. That's weird. Can you get up there? Yes, you can. Oh wait, there's more stuff.
Corporal.
Oh, did I build those thingies here? Could be.
Fine.
Old buildings from a previous instance. Oh, that would be an interesting feature, like some Dark Souls strategy game, where you happen to come across the same world as someone else, but you can use whatever building someone else built there already, or use units that they left behind, something like this. Oh, that would be cool. But then there's the issue of some ore pit. Yeah, it's just a mixture of everything.
What's next?
Let us make this quick.
It works quite well. Can I... Nah, can't go up there like that. Whoa.
As you want.
Okay, let's do some decoys. Shouldn't the Kell be the main building though?
Yes.
Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. Get back there, get back there, get back there, get back there. Uh-oh. And he's dead. And he's not dead. Nice. That's our special little enemy.
A fine plan.
So let's summon them again. Jesus, that fire. Thank goodness I gave them extra fire resistance. But I could have just given them 2 fire rings and not just a Lightbringer one. Would have helped me more in this regard. Okay, these 3 are going for these. Ah, the High Sanctum, that must be the one that I need to take out first. Alright. So, there's no reason for us to attack this thing.
I will do as I must.
Ah, perfect. The Wrecking Ball is coming. Look at this. They hit it. Bam! And the building behind it also gets destroyed. That's amazing. And they immediately die. So that must be the sign that that was their main building. Otherwise, they would have just stood there or something. So, what else we have?
Understood.
That's just an old building. Ah, all of the other buildings also just disappear. What else? Lacerating Dagger. Quite neat.
Finally. Fine.
Fine.
Yes, of course.
Alright, now what about that one? Elven upgrades. Nice. Is there something special up here? Nah. That could be some kind of a meeting place, though. Or maybe in order to spy across the wall. But no, the wall is much larger, so it won't work the way you would expect. Too bad, too bad, too bad. So, now that we got the Deathman camp going, let's just check out whatever the connected places here are, and then I can try to get into the Hibernian camp here from the back, kind of. It's also not really the back, it's more like the main entrance, because it's the only way you can actually get there. The first time around there were like extremely dangerous turrets attacking you. And the other time it's just the only way because of this barricade.
As you understood.
Alright. Do we have anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. There's some aria pools.
Finally.
Yeah, there's nothing better than just a squad like that. Huh.
Yes, of
Ah, nice. There's black ash, but I don't know who's using black ash in here. It's just decoration. Or it is there for multiplayer purposes. So you could just play on this map over here.
A fine plan.
And then everybody has, needs specific resources. And in order for the orcs to actually be viable in here, you need black ash. Makes sense.
Fine.
Just doesn't really make sense like that. Because then you're questioning yourself, okay, well, wait a minute, where is this special resource coming from? And if you fight the Deathmen, they use all kinds of special resources then. They must. Anything in here? No. Alright, and this is...
As you want.
Wait a minute. Ah, wait, yeah, there was an entrance over here, right next to the catapult.
Will do.
I told you I need my tools.
Look at that.
So, let's take them all down.
You have a hammer, and you have...
But this one also has wheels, so why don't you just move the bow?
Fine.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So this Gifford character in here, is it an enemy?
What is it you're
just
thinking?
it's just red because it's red. That's it.
A fine
Alright.
plan.
Pretty much explored the whole thing almost. Just a few more patches, one of them down here, the other one up here, and then that's pretty much it. Then I have to talk to Gifford and Eward. That's the one. Alright, let's just go through that segment here. And it's also like the... Oh, because of the... I was wondering why it was still highlighted, but... It was highlighted because there's still some zombies there. They do live for a very, very large amount of time though.
As you want.
Maybe this is something that comes with the upgrades. Like at the start it's told you that it's 6,000 seconds, but it's never 6,000 seconds. That would mean it's half an hour. And it does not... Or is it? So 6,000 divided by 100 minutes. More than half an hour. Damn it. Heal yourself, dude. I need you.
Leave it to me.
Never gotta give. Alright, those units.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's get some nice heal here. Sweetie. Alright, so every now and then you still see some... Was it Deathman or was it Bane? I don't know. They look the same. Blackish armored units.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Good thinking.
And
Will
that's
do.
Avud again. So let's go up that mountain and then we can check out the other situation in here.
Finally.
Let's see. There's still this encampment.
Understood.
With some loot.
Now would
Perfect.
you look at that?
Right.
What do we got here? Vortex open some gold.
Fine.
A fine plan.
Nothing down here. A dead dude though, but not that important. Or maybe we have to summon this creature again. We have Uram with us, so what a coincidence. I never really thought about Uram in terms of demonology like that. But yeah, Uram and Undergast might be the perfect pick for this environment. Okay, and there we have the Bane again. Oh, and zombies. So, who's this guy? Necromancer. Ah, I think I know what this is. This is the place where you can just farm experience all the time. As long as you keep this Necromancer alive, she will summon thousands and thousands and thousands of skeletons. And every time you kill one of them, you just, of course, get some experience and stuff like that. Yeah, 13 experience. Like, this is the grinding spot. And maybe every now and then you also get bonus items and stuff. Yeah, so this is the farming spot now. Second time you can do that, as long as you keep the Necromancer alive. Accidentally or on purpose. I just have to say that I think I'm not gonna do that. So let's let Undergast pick up all of those. Oh, it's a loot spot for gold. Jesus. Okay, pretty neat. Okay, I have to check something. I don't see the gold here though.
Understood.
She's not regenerating, is she? Very, very slowly. Okay, you could use it as some kind of loot spot for experience and gold and everything. We're not gonna do that now. Whoa, what was that? 72% resistance. That makes sense. So let's go for the bleeding card here. Yeah, negative status effects also don't work, so kind of screwed when it comes to this. Alright, hang on, time for you to shine.
Yes.
Oh, look at the experience in the gold. It's amazing.
Finally.
Just amazing. Also, the Necromancer can take a little bit of a beating until she dies. But,
Yes.
yeah, isn't it supposed to be like... I don't know.
Easy. So, let's just take her out. Alright. Definitely not what you're supposed to do if you want to grind all the time. Like, what you do usually is go on the defense and stand somewhere over down there also. Then you just use ranged attacks, and yeah, what you need is some kind of leech weapon, leech armor or something like that, and then you can just get all of the HP back and fight and whatnot. Only thing you need to take care is that you do not want your units to move too much.
Yes, of course.
You don't want them to go too close to the Necromancer, and you also don't want them to, well, run away. They don't run away though, but they're just going towards the enemy every single time.
Fine.
But that's just the thing. Alright, do we have any more items up here? I don't think so.
Understood.
Nope, nothing.
Will do.
This dead body up here, there was, I think, where you could find another one of those artifacts. Alright. So, let's just position ourselves so we can talk to Ewan and the catapult dude. We're gonna do that. guess what? In the next episode. Jesus Christ, they take their sweetest time to go down there. Yeah, and then we have a little talky talk with the Falcons and the Mentalists, and yeah, the Catalysts. Catapult dude and Ewan, who I don't know is doing what specifically. Jesus, why is he so fast? There's nothing in here that tells you bonus movement speed. You have to actually look at the perks, I believe. Oh no, wait a minute. Maybe it's just some armor. Attack speed? Nah. Maybe attack and movement speed are the same thing. No. Like a speed variable.
As you want.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone is here. Alright, perfect. As I said, until next time. Like and subscribe. Ta-ta!